Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be a first impressions on this Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. It's the dewy one. I have it in the shade Shell Ivory, which online looks like a pretty decent shade match for me. And even in person, it kind of looks like a decent shade match. But it's a different one than what I use with the Photofocus. So, I don't know, we're just going to test it out and try it. And see if I like it. Yeah, the Photofocus isn't my actual favorite foundation, but it is a good foundation, so we're just going to try it with the dewy one because I do have normal to dry skin. I have sensitive skin and I also have rosacea right here, even though you can't really see it. I have very red skin here and I have pores. I'm experiencing a little bit of dryness right here on my chin, which is where I usually tend to experience my dryness in my peels. And I'm having some dryness right here on this side of my face, so basically, I'm going to do what I normally do. I apply half of it with a sponge and the other half with a brush, and I'll see which one I like best. Of course, I will be using my Essence Beauty blender that needs washed. It is currently 11:29. This is the second time I've filmed this. You can see it's 11:29. I work 4 to 9 tonight, so hopefully I'll be able to come back and do a final impression, a final check-in, let you guys know how the makeup wore for 5 hours. Whatever, you know, that type of thing. Alright, so I will be back when I am about to apply the foundation. Alright, you guys, I'm back. And I'm about to apply the foundation. It took me forever to decide what brush I wanted to use, but I'm going to go ahead and use the Alamar Cosmetics brightening brush. You just kind of apply and see, you know, how I feel about it. You might not blend it in perfectly, but that's okay. I have 6,000 brushes. Alright, so it has that little spatula thing. Like the original. This does look like it'll be a great shade match for me. This actually smells really good. I'm going to go ahead and start with the brush first. I'm using my camera to just kind of see how I used all the foundation. And I'm going to start blending with this brush. Just lightly. Lightly. So the original Photofocus has like a paint smell to it, to be completely honest. Not like the best. This actually has a okay smell. It kind of smells like aloe vera to me. Alright, so I did just go ahead and do this half of my face has the foundation and this half does not. And I think you can actually see a little bit of a difference on the camera, which is really crazy. I mean, it looks like medium coverage, maybe a light, to be completely honest. I think it is pretty, like, okay-ishly dewy. It's not like I don't know, it just doesn't seem like what I wanted it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and do the sponge side next, which I might like better. I think if you're going to use a dewy foundation, you probably should use a sponge, just because I feel like a sponge makes a dewy foundation look like 10 times better. I will say this is the kind of coverage I like in a foundation, like light to medium. I have full coverage foundations and they're beautiful. But for me personally, I do like to go more not natural, like medium coverage to light. I mean, show both of my face sides. Sorry. Has the foundation on. This is the sponge and this is the brush. I do like the coverage of the foundation. I do like it. It's more me, for sure. I feel like this foundation is dark though for me. I don't know. I'm gonna look in the bathroom mirror and I'm gonna be able to tell a lot better. I'll tell you that much. I know that for sure. Brush hair right here. Oh no, there's a brush hair right there, making it itch. That was gonna drive me insane because it was actually like itching / tickling. I think I like the foundation so far. I mean, there's nothing spectacular. I don't think I can see a difference in the LMR brush as opposed to the sponge. I think that they both look the exact same. But another YouTuber might say differently. I don't know. I am going to show you guys my contour, highlight, and concealer. And then I'm going to show you how this sets with the powder. And then I'll be back after that to finish up my makeup. And give you my final first impression thoughts type thing. Because as I said before, I do work 4 o'clock to 9 tonight. Hopefully I will be able to come back and do my actual final check-in. Because I do, you know, go to the bathroom. So I do check my makeup, see how my makeup's doing. Because, I mean, like, when you wash your hands, like, obviously you're going to be, like, looking in the mirror as a female. Just to be like, oh, well, washing my hands, checking in the mirror. I don't know, that could just be me, but I always check in the mirror when I'm washing my hands. Just because while I'm washing my hands, I just want to look at my makeup. See how it's holding up. So that is what my face looks like with the cream contour on. I have a little thing right there, don't mind it, I'm dehydrated. The cream contour I think blended out perfectly fine on my cheeks and nose. My lip area, of course, that's like one of my issues. Sorry, I'm not feeling the best. It's just one of them days. I have been watching a lot of of Hulu. So, I think I mentioned in a previous video that we decided to just go ahead and get Hulu. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of like Kitchen Nightmares. I'm really into like cooking shows. I'm also into animes because my boyfriend watches those. So, as of right now, I am watching Kitchen Nightmares and Attack on Titan. We're also watching Walking Dead. That's not on Hulu though, I don't think. And Prison Break, MasterChef. Oh, we're all over the place. I'm going to use the LA Colors Conceal It Cover and Correct Concealer. I am in the shade Light. This isn't the best concealer, but I wanted to use it today for some reason. The bright side, my birthday's coming up. I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to do like my birthday makeup. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And of course, I'm going to be setting my under eye with my luxury baking powder. Even though this video is not really about the under eye, I do want to see and show y'all if you can see how these products that I use every day together pretty much, how they work with a different foundation. This eye looks good, but this eye is the eye I was experiencing the dryness with. So I need to wash this, but I'm not washing it right now. I'm tired and I don't feel, well, I'm not tired, I just don't feel my best. Now I'm setting the face with, of course, my Luxie contouring brush, but first off, my under eye actually looks pretty good. Despite the fact that I did have a little bit of dryness on this under eye. I always set foundation with a powder just because I do get dewy throughout the day. Just naturally from my oils. I've been trying out the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's the like trials sample card. I'll tell you one thing. If you want to try that foundation before you buy it, get the free sample from Sephora if you can, or anywhere else. Because that thing has enough in the packet to like do your whole face and more. Like usually I mix foundations to get those little trial size foundations or concealer cards together with other foundations that I have. But not that one. That one you can literally do it on your own. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a mask it day video. I'm working super early in the morning and I've been trying out like a lot of different foundations and stuff, like just mixing them together with different things. So my face probably really needs it, especially considering the fact that I actually did get a little bit of some dryness on my chin and on my under eye. Alright, I'm having some thoughts. And I'm going to go ahead and give those to you. This is what my face looks like right now. Yeah, I think that foundation oxidized to like a weird orange. I don't know. Maybe it could be the light. I don't know. As I said, I'll check in the bathroom because the bathroom light kind of helps me. I actually like the fact that even though I put powder on top of this foundation, it's still got some dew in the spots that I need it to have, that I would want it to have. So, I'm going to go ahead, probably go to the bathroom and check to look before I start putting on any more products. And then I'm going to finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm going to show you guys how these powder products apply on my top of my foundation. I'm going to start out with I use the same products pretty much every day. So I know how they work, I know how they blend. And I know that personally this powder can be a little pigmented if it's not on a good foundation type of thing, like this contouring powder. It can be really pigmented if it's on a good foundation, but if it's not, then it's crap and it won't blend. So it just blended pretty much perfectly. Now I'm applying my blush. Oh, I meant to tell y'all, this is the main test because this blush will pick up foundation if it's not good. It picks up a lot of my foundations, so I can't wear them because it will pick them up. Oh, I went to the bathroom and I thought this had like a pink undertone to it online. It even looks like it has a pink undertone to it in real life, which is why I thought it would be really good for me because I'm not like going outside at all right now. So I'm really pale and I really wanted a foundation with a pink undertone to it. And it's orange. It's not the powder because the powder is not very pigmented. Just kind of sets it down. And I had that feeling when I was applying the foundation as well. So that foundation is darker than what you think. On me it's orange. It's a not super duper orange. Like I have had some foundations turn super orange. But it's definitely darker than what you would think. Alright. So, final thoughts on the powder application. The blush kind of didn't mesh entirely well with this foundation, which I have that issue with a lot of foundations. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, which would be my mascara and my lips. I will be back to give you my final thoughts. Alright, so this is what my makeup looks like when I'm completely finished. I'm really actually happy. Aside from the fact that it did oxidize, I'm actually kind of happy with the makeup look. I'm going to go ahead and call the check-in time at 12:08. I'm not entirely sure if you can see that, but it is 12:08. I started doing my makeup at 11:29, so it took me about half an hour to do this kind of makeup look and finish it up and everything. And I'm kind of liking it aside from the color. Aside from the color, everything looks nice. So I'm going to go ahead and just say that this isn't my favorite dewy foundation at the moment. I think I have better. I like the It Cosmetics CC Cream a lot better than this. That Born This Way foundation really sold me with them samples. I'm going to have to go ahead and probably purchase that foundation within the next couple of weeks if I can. I really like that foundation. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and say this one isn't per se my favorite foundation. But that opinion could change throughout the night. But if I don't get the chance to come back, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is an foundation for me. I'm going to have to keep trying and I'm going to have to keep working with it. But as of right now, it's Alright. So, If not, I will see you guys in my next video, but hopefully I'll be able to come back and do a check-in at the end of the night when I'm done working. Alright. See ya!